That looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can he finish? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And here's Mbappe, looking for the run. And that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Stones kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cafu. Mohamed Salah. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still...
Mbappe! Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. First quarter of an hour gone. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Bastoni. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Can he get it through? Ferran Torres! And that has fair fizzed. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Defending of the desperate variety. Milan are looking to go forward now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Stones cuts out the pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has not gone well. Ødegaard. That looks a good ball through. So much time and space here. Rodrigo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rice. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dembele. He's through here. Oh, nicely intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rice. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Guardiola. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. He's only too happy to take that back. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Hakimi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Guardiola, strong running down that left flank. Dembele receives it in a good position here, looking for the runner. Yamal, he's picked his way through. Yamal is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Shapes to shoot! And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hakimi.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Real chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Milan lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we're off again. Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. Kimmich.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? It's almost too easy for him, this.
Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And here's Ferran Torres. Guardiola. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, Red, nice interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Ferran Torres. And he thumps it clear. Fiddles it through. He's played him through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Struck first time. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Ødegaard. Oh, super find. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.898
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
spettatori.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Mbappe! Oh, within an inch or two.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Hakimi. Ødegaard. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. And he's had a hit! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, good ball and the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Corner number 2 then. And he's quick to get it clear again. Mbappe. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's a sharp pass. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a shade optimistic.
Pretty robust defending.
Stones. 75 minutes played. Ødegaard. Rodrigo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Cambio di giocatori.
So, third corner of the game. Hits one! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vardiol. Stones promptly onto that, and that is that. Ødegaard. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. There's a quick free kick. Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. And they've got rid. Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Morris ended up in no man's land. Conte, he could be in here. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted. Rodrigo. He's played him through.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Rice. Pavard spots it and intercepts. And he's there to get it away. Kimmich. Rice. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Signore e signori, unitevi a me nell'augurare al nostro ragazzo